Okay, welcome to all. I'm very happy finally to restart this project, Diversity Citizen. And first of all, we apologize for the mayor of Forza Cesia. He had some health problems and he cannot be present, but he sent his warmest welcome to you and to the others, okay? But we have the high representatives of the municipality of Forza Cesia, and if you agree, we can start with the presentation tour. Very little, and after we go straight on the practical issue of organization of the project, etc., etc. Okay, for all, okay? Okay, okay, I start. I'm Luigia Caponi. I'm the coordinator of the project, and also I'm an European, how do you say, designer. I'm writing a lot of projects. I wrote also this project, and I'm very happy because I think it's a nice project because, in my opinion, it wants to talk about disability as an opportunity to rethink our cities, but also to our culture, attitude, and behavior about disability. And this is a very new point of view. You know, if you tell one story, you have one truth, but we try to tell another story about this problem, inclusive, etc. So I have spoken enough for now, and I would like to pass to you and to the others. So go on with your presentation. After we try to describe the preparatory activities, okay, timetable, etc. So to you.
Please go on. Okay, I'm Antonella Rotondo and I'm the coordinator of this project. I'm a councillor of the municipality of Forza Cesia. With me today there is also Maura Scrignoli, but the name on the screen is Enrico Di Giuseppe Antonio, the name of the mayor. But Maura now today is present has city councillor with proxy for the sport and culture, and Esther Di Filippo, she's also city councillor with proxy for the school. I'm with Luigia. I have started this project last year, you know very well, but for some problems that we know basically in every detail, we have now postponed and we are ready to start. So today we can say that this is the kickoff of this big event that we have to organize. What I can say, I can, if Maura would like to speak, se Maura vuoi dire qualcosa, or we go on with Hester, I don't know, as you want, or Mustafa would like to speak, to say something about him and his organization. Maura?
Io vi saluto semplicemente così non rubiamo tempo prezioso e nulla. Vi porto anche ovviamente i saluti del sindaco che è fuori sede per motivi istituzionali, quindi durante questi giorni non c'è. E nulla, quindi solo un saluto, vi ringrazio di questo collegamento. Ormai inutile dire che siamo molto contenti, felici, strafelici di questo progetto, sicuramente a Forza Cesia senza precedenti, quindi insomma l'effetto novità sicuramente è dalla nostra, e quindi mi auguro tutto il meglio per noi e auguro a tutti noi buon lavoro, semplicemente. Grazie.
Okay, grazie Maura. So Mustafa, Maura would like to thank all and to greet also for the mayor that, as Luigia said before, in these days is out of the municipality, and she's very happy about this project because it will be the first time that in our town there will be an event of this importance. So let's go on with Esther.
Hi, I'm Esther Di Filippo. It's a pleasure to participate in this project. I collaborate at this project as a part councillor of the municipality for the connection with the school. So I'm very happy to stay here with you and happy work for everything.
Thank you, Esther.
Okay,
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
It's our pleasure too to participate in this project. I'm Mustafa, the president of the Euromed Youth Federation. The federation is an international organization based on or located in Berlin, in Germany. We are working with international other organizations as well. We have network of networks in each participated country in the Euro-Mediterranean countries. We have a national network of youth organizations. They develop projects together in local levels and also we involve them with us in international level, mainly with Erasmus Plus, KE1 and the KE2 capacity building for youth workers. We have a long experience with Erasmus, with Youth in Action as well, and we are working also with several projects or programs organized by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs here in Germany, like German-Turkish Youth Bridge, German-French Youth Office, German-Polish, Ukrainian, Russian Youth Office, and so on. Thank you.
Okay, you have the skill to resist to all these women. Okay, good. First of all, I would like to propose you a working method. If you want, we would like to meet every month, and once a month, nearly the 15, and to monitor activities and to decide the future ones. Okay. And so if you agree, the next meeting will be the 15th of November. So we can schedule all our agenda in this way. If you have another method, tell me.
Okay. I think I have to manage with my team first to know who will be the coordinator for this project. Then I will inform you if 15th of November will be okay or not. If not, it will be recorded as well so we can listen to it later.
Okay, the 15th is a hypothetical time, but 15, 16, 17, in the middle of the month. Mm-hmm. Each, okay, so we have flexible, okay. of course.
And it will be recorded.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, Anto, we can start to describe the activities if you want.
Yes.
No, Emanuele, tu puoi proiettare la slide sulle attività, per favore?
Certo, quale delle due?
Quella delle attività. Activities.
Ok.
Okay. Before watching on the screen the table, we can. Okay. The activities in this.
Altra, per favore. Questo è il timetable, scusa Anto. Ricominciamo.
Okay. The activities that we describing are really connected to the project, and as you can see in a few seconds, let's wait just a moment.
L'altro file, ma questo non è, questo è il file, questo è il timetable, ok, va bene. Però hai un altro file con tutte le attività descritte.
Ok, yes. Ok. Ok, no.
Vai Anto. Sì.
Questo?
Sì, sì, tira su. Vai su, per favore. Ok. Okay, the preparatory activities.
Okay. What we ask to the partners is to replace what we do in Fossa and now we have to keep in touch for a call to have a main theme, a main topic that we know that is the diversity. So what's the main activity in this way is first of all, we have to host all the partners in Fossa Cesa. So that means that we have to arrange your accommodation here, and surely for one day, what we have said, Luigi, 1 night, 2 days. So that means that we will pay you the journey, the hotel and the staying, and that means that all that is connected with the travel, that means it would be by plane, by train, I don't know, as you want to arrange it, is paid by you. So
by the participants.
Yeah, by the participant, yes. It would be not so kindly starting with the with money problem, but I would say that so we will arrange this 2 days and 1 night paid by us. Only the means of transport that brings you here is paid by the participants. Okay, so this is the main information that I would like to say to you. For what concern all the other activities related to the project, means that we have to keep in touch with schools, with stakeholders, and so on. That means that we have to create, for example, with schools, a team. The city I would like to represent the diversity city done taught by the children, by the teenagers. For example, if I have a precise diversity and I would like to go to the sea, you know that Fossa Cesa is near the sea. How I would reach the sea? By car, there's a bike, there is a bus. Is there something that could help me to rebuild a new city made with a new idea, made also watching through the eyes of my diversity men, diversity people? Okay, I don't know if it's the topic is reached. Maura, volevo dire, faccio un attimo un intervento in italiano. Pagheremo l'alloggio per 1 notte e 2 giorni, quindi 1 notte e 2 giorni, quindi vitto e alloggio per i partecipanti, e poi ci sarà da parlare con gli stakeholder e con la scuola, cosa che noi già abbiamo portato avanti, o con il progetto della dottoressa che dicevamo del centro diurno, per fare quindi una rivisitazione, per guardare la città con gli occhi di una persona che ha delle difficoltà. Quindi come posso arrivare al mare, come posso raggiungere un determinato punto, ci sono le barriere architettoniche, non ci sono, che cosa significa? Ecco, questo è un po' il tema. Ok? Luigia, vuoi andare avanti tu?
Yes, thank you. Because the role of EMY is the dissemination of results. Do you remember?
Yes.
So in the project, we had written about creating a project website, social pages, and a newsletter. And so I want to know what kind of activities you can you can suggest to the dissemination, because I don't know if I told you, but we had the maximum score of the dissemination activities. So you have a lot of responsibilities in this project.
No, just we need to have another meeting, to arrange another meeting for dissemination only.
Yes, of course.
We will represent our, let's say, dissemination plan and the guidelines for it, what we have to create on social media, if we will create a website or only to publish everything on our partners' websites, the newsletter, the project logo, all this stuff.
Okay, we can arrange another day for this specifically meeting. Okay, on the dissemination.
Because
so you have
at least 1 hour for it.
Yes, no problem. If you are not problem, like Primostan, you know, in Primostan, I understood that they worked only till 2 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
So we have arranged this call in this time because they don't work after 2 p.m.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we can arrange again another meeting.
Okay.
At the same time, 12:30 is okay.
12:30, it's a good time for you.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have to produce you have to do our output. And in the project, we have a list of these outputs, 8 newsletters, a website updating from the different content about the project. So I'm thinking about something like a backstage videos during our activities and after some pamphlet from our expert of topic, for example, for architectural, from how do you say, cultural topics and sport testimonial, so some like a interview pre and post or during the table of working. I don't know. I'm thinking about, and I want to speak with you about this dissemination possibility. In Fossa Cesia, we are doing a project with municipality and school, and the title is The City That I Wish. And this project is made with children, and we want to have the same thing from Primostan. But we have to speak with Primostan because we are the only 2 municipalities. Mm-hmm. After we have arranged a call with Primostan and we will decide the priorities activities, we can speak with you how to disseminate these activities. I don't know if you agree with the message. We can go on with another date, of course.
Yeah, but already for the tasks, we are expert with dissemination. It's not a problem.
Okay.
And to create also dissemination plan and to share, because we will share the tasks among all of us.
Okay.
But I want to ask if there is a budget for dissemination. Like
yes, it is. Just a second. The project, the final project that we sent. Just a second, man. They download each time the
No problem.
Okay. Too much document opened. Okay, more or less we have a budget 2,000 and half euro, because the most part of budget is on hosts. So we have 2,000 euro more or less to create the something about the project, and 1,000 euro to the disseminate with the calls on interviews, etc. So the total amount is more or less 3,000 euro.
Okay.
So we can manage this budget because we have Emanuele, who is our technical about website and social media. And if you want, we can prepare to you the platform, and you can use it for contents.
For the details of the dissemination, we agreed we will have another meeting.
Okay. So this is these are the general information on the project, of course.
Just I have only one question, please, related to the budget to close this item. This budget with the project in the project budget, this item is exceptional costs
about
dissemination. Is the dissemination budget exceptional costs?
No, it's in the total budget 20. The project have 25,000 euros of budget. So more or less 20,000 euros is for hostess. Okay, so we have 5,000 euros to manage between management of the project, creation of the website, newsletter, and items, and dissemination strictly defined.
5,000 or 3,000?
5,000 for all the dissemination, creation of items, platform, and dissemination. So for communication and dissemination, it's more exactly. So communication is for me is to communication with social media, to do something about IG or Facebook or a dedicated website of the project, and all the items, all the topics that we have to produce, and we have to communicate to the all countries, because we have Gil Pelao, as our reference to the European Commission, and he told me last week that the most important part is to communicate in this the results not only between among us as three, but also abroad. So you are the expert in this field. And
I asked if it's exceptional cost or not, because this is we are expert with Erasmus, and usually Erasmus. So if we will add the budget for dissemination, it's exceptional costs. And if it's exceptional cost, it means we have to cover 20% of the budget, and the project budget, it will be 80%. So, as example, if you have now budget for 5,000, 80%, 4,000 will be by the European Union fund, and the 20% funded by the partners.
Okay, no, town twinning, it's, I think, the only one program without co-financial.
Okay.
So, of course, the municipality of Fossa Cesia and I hope the municipality of Primosten, we spent an amount in addition because, 25,000 euro to guest 200 person for 2 days and 1 night, it's not enough.
Yes.
So we are, the municipality are searching for sponsors and other financial situation, okay? Because it's a very good opportunity for Fossa Cesia and Primosten to how do you say, to achieve the European visibility, They are the little municipalities. So this is a very great occasion for them. Okay. So the budget is all 25 euros and the dissemination is inside without co-financing. Okay. So that means that if we are able to do everything in-house, it's better because we have very few amount. I know that. So we can also reuse something that we had did for an other project, for example, that can be useful to recycle something. I don't know if you have, but I think yes, because you have very good experience in this. And so we have to do, you agree, we have to do another specifically meeting on the dissemination and also on communication because the budget is the only for that, okay? For sure, okay. So for me, it's enough for today. And we will send this call and the timetable that we arrange and the list of activities. And we hope I can speak with the Primosten because the other partner is Primosten and Primosten is the other municipalities. So it's important that Primosten do something like Fossa Cesia because the project is a town twinning between two municipalities, Okay. So, Antonella, would you?
I would only close this meeting saying thanks to all the participants and only remembering that meeting once a month means give the birth to this project. So means that we can update what the actions that we do during all the months. So that means finding new sponsors or having new contacts or something else, or also monitoring the activities with the schools or other associations. So that means that we can arrange everything in the good way for the final event that Mr. Mustafa, sorry, I haven't said you before, that would be in the middle, more or less, of August or in the first 10 days of August in Fossa Cesia, so that if we start working now, we can arrange and we surely have a good result in August. So for me, that's enough. We can send everything that we just said and show it before. So let's keep in touch and let's work good together. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Grazie a tutti. Maura, poi ci sentiamo per telefono.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye.